Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Kalisha. Today's look is this gorgeous glowing half cut crease. If you want to see how I achieve this look, keep on watching. So now I'm going in with my base primer and I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte primer. I already moisturized and did my brows off camera. So I'm massaging the primer into the skin. Now I'm applying my shadow base and I'm using the Plouise base in shade number 2. This is just to create a blank canvas so that when I apply my shadow there will be more vibrance. I'm blending it out all over the lid in a tapping motion. Now I'm using the Jamrock No Limitation eyeshadow palette from Playing in Makeup by Yolondo, and I'm going in with shade Susie and I'm applying that at the outer corner. I'm packing it on both outer corner of the crease. I'm just going over everything and making sure that it is blended smooth. Now I'm taking shade Missy and this is going to be my first inner crease shadow. I'm just packing it on and pulling it into that off cut crease shape that I'm going for. I'm just packing on a bit at a time because you don't want to apply too much one time and then you have problem blending it out. So it's best you go in with just a little at a time because you can always build up, but once you had a lot you can take away. So now I change and I'm using a blending crease brush to blend it out some more, and while I'm blending I am still adding more product. Now I'm going to apply shade Patsy as my transition color. I'm just going to use it to blend out the edge of that green that I apply first. And I am just keep on blending until I get the desired look I'm going for. Now I am applying another transition color above those two, and this one is Peter Gay. I am going to use that and blend out the edges of Patsy because I want a nice transition look from the lightest to the darkest. So I want a bit more dimension at the outer end, so I am going in with candy to deepen that up. Now I'm going to cut my crease, and I'm using the cotton swab and Vaseline technique, and this gives you that nice sharp cut crease. So I am just rolling the cotton swab with the Vaseline across the lid, and that is just giving me the perfect cuts. While doing this, you have to take your time. I'm cleaning off the excess product so that when I apply my base, there will be no product on the lid. I'm going in back with the Plouise base just to outline the crease and give it that nice base to apply my lid shadow. Now I'm going in with that beautiful Becky. Just look how beautiful that is. Wow. And to get the best payoff, I am just swiping it onto the lid with a flat shadow brush. I did the other one off camera, and now I am just going in back with candy just to blend out any harsh line. I'm going in now to line my lash line with my 2-in-1 lash adhesive and liner, and this is so smooth. I'm staying as close as possible to my natural lash line. I'm going back over with a second coat just to make it nice and tacky so that I won't have any problem when I'm applying my lash, because that will be the adhesive I'm using to apply my lash. And I am going in now with my lash, and this is the 25mm Mink lash. I'm just using a tweezer to help put it in place. It is now foundation time, and I'm using BS02 from Beauty Stop by Pageant Boss foundation, and as you can see, I use little to no foundation, and look at that coverage. So nice. I'm using the Real Technique face brush to blend out my foundation. So using a damp beauty blender to help blend out it, because I want that nice skin-like finish. So I'm just tap, 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 tap. Now I'm going to conceal my face, and I'm using the Health Camo 24-hour concealer in Santan, and I'm just putting it at the place I want to attract lights. Now I'm blending it out with a blending brush, small blending brush, and I am just pushing it into the skin in a tapping motion. I am not swiping, I am tapping, because you want that product to stay in place, so you gotta push it into the skin. And when working with this concealer, you gotta move quickly because it does dry really fast. I'm using my finger to help blend out that concealer because it was starting to dry down. Yeah. And I'm just tapping, just pushing it into the skin so that it will stay right there where I want it to be. Now to contour, I am using the Juvia Stick Foundation in shade Benin, and I am just using that to add back shadow to my face and give it some structure. I'm using the foundation brush to go over everything because I don't want any demarcation line. I want everything to just blend into one. I'm setting my face with the Sasha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm using that to set all the highlighted parts. Now I'm setting the contour with my L'Oreal Infallible powder, and that's in the shade Cocoa. You want to set all the places you apply cream. Well, you want to set your whole face with a powder so that nothing will move. I'm using a clean contour brush to blend out that contour, making it nice and seamless. So I'm using the same powder to contour my nose, making that nose snatch. Yeah. You got to use little to no powder because you don't want too much of a harsh line on your nose, and then you just blend it out. Now I'm setting everything with the Beauty Stop powder, pressed powder, and it's in the shade 01. I'm just going over all my face with it. I'm just using my finger to help blend out that. Now I'm applying some blush to my cheek, and I'm using the Juvia Saharan Blush Volume 1. I'm highlighting now with my Wet n Wild highlighter. Now I'm setting everything with the Mario rosewater setting spray, and I am using the fan to help dry that up. I'm applying my LA Girl Pro lip liner in Chestnut. Just using it to line my natural lip line. Just following the shape and kind of giving it a bit of filling in. Now I'm applying my lip gloss, and that's in the shade Trina. It's a shimmery gloss, really pretty, with a pink undertone, and I'm using a lip brush to apply that. Look how gorgeous that is. Wow, I'm in love. Now I'm going on top of that with the clear gloss and that riri, just to add some more juice to it. Look at the combination, just gorgeous. Wow. I'm adding the Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara to my lower lashes. So guys, this is the finished look. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.